I decided to name this piece Your Stitch in Time. I was inspired by my love and passion for making cosplay costumes. And I thought about all the people who have never gotten to experience sewing something. And to be able to, put your mark on something in the world. And this piece would be friendly and loving, and it would make you feel like you belonged somewhere, and there would be a piece of you somewhere out there in the world for everybody to see. Imagine walking into a warm and comfortable room. Perhaps there's a fire crackling in the hearth. You feel nostalgic, maybe a little homesick. There is a voice coming from around you. It's soft, and you feel that nagging in the back of your mind. Perhaps it sounds like a grandparent or the voice of a loved one. They are telling you a story of a time long gone. You look, and sitting in front of you is an antique sewing machine and a video camera in front of it. You are instructed to record. You do, and the red light blinks on. You walk closer and see a large piece of material sitting next to a smaller one. You take the two pieces and you slowly but surely sew them together. Your eye follows the larger piece and you see it is beginning to wrap around the room. I picked this as my art assignment because so often immersive art is robotic and feels cold. It can be uncomfortable, and sometimes you just want to be surrounded by something familiar. My piece would be interactive. There could be participants and spectators. It would just depend on the person. There would be multiple small cameras around the room that would record the actions of the participants. But the one that the participant would press the button on to go live would be projected onto the outside of the room for others to watch. The room would be small, warm, and cozy, roughly the dimensions of 13 by 10, 19 by 12, and at least 7 feet tall. This installation art piece is supposed to make you feel like you're home. And maybe the piece could even change around specific holidays. Like for Christmas, we could put up lights in a tree. We would find stories from around the world about life and people and how we used to help each other out when families were strong and cared about one another. Then I would hire actors with confident, soothing voices, people of all backgrounds and genders, to read the stories. I would want you to feel like you were transported into their past. You should know that they are guiding you on a journey. Each person's experience would be up to 5 minutes and as short as one. The material would be gathered up and draped around the room. If it were a permanent piece, then we could continue to wrap it all the way around the room, even if it began to engulf the space. Eventually, we could even hang or drape it from around the ceiling. The materials needed for this piece would of course be a space, preferably in a museum or art gallery. You would need small speakers and cameras hidden throughout the room, a sewing machine, and a live video recorder and a projector for the outside. You need lots of pieces of material, all different colors and shapes, sewing supplies, a gas fireplace. This piece would be a tribute to everyone who has or wanted a family or a safe space to feel loved. It would be a piece where anyone could come together and use a machine that they may have never touched in their life, and they would help be a part of an experience for others. This would be an immersive video art piece that could transcend generations and lives.